Once all background information has been entered into the side tables for your finished product and the label layout has been created, you can begin creating the finished product. To do this, click this button. The process consists of 7 tabs. The 8th tab is the preview, where you can review all entered information. The first tab contains general information. You can lock the finished product and add a corresponding note. Then enter general details such as the product name. For example, disinfectant super, in a short description such as alcohol-based surface disinfectant. If you prefer to display the product name as a graphic, upload a PNG file. Next, select the brand via a drop-down menu, for example, Chemistry Ltd, and upload the brand logo. To import data from the recipe level, select the subassembly you created earlier, for example, 0001. The program will indicate if the subassembly is locked and display the associated note. In this example, we are creating a finished product based on a biocide formulation containing ethanol and isopropanol as active substances. Then select the language version, for example, version 05 for English, French, and German. To provide a more detailed product description, select the appropriate product group, for example, 02 for disinfectants. An information button shows the comment associated with that group. Next, choose the trading unit. The program will automatically display the capacity according to CLP regulations. This value is used by the compliance checker to determine the required minimum label and content sizes. You can also specify how many pieces per box the product contains. Then enter the article number and optionally the own brand article number. You must also provide the UFI code and the EN code of the hazardous mixture. If you are creating a sample label, click the 0 button to automatically generate a dummy EN code. For box labels, you can enter a separate EN code if needed. Then define the label type and format. For example, select whether the front label is a simple label or a booklet label. In this case, we select a simple label and then choose the appropriate format and label blank. Repeat the same for the back label. You can also enable the print blank option. If in the batch formula, the background should be printed, the blank will be included, provided it is marked as printable in the label editor and the checkbox here is selected. For box labels, the same applies to the backside. Next, enter additional product properties such as concentration, temperature, and exposure time. Select the unit from the drop-down menu. Also specify the shelf life of the product, for example, 24 months. If the product is manufactured by a toll formulator, select it here. Click Next Page to access the Pictograms tab. Here you can select pictograms to be displayed on the label, such as expiration date, application method, e.g. roller or brush, and others. If no pictograms are needed, continue to the next page. The next tab is the Recipe tab. If your product is a biocide, check the box. The system will automatically display the biocide formulation and shelf life as entered in the subassembly. Proceed to the Approval tab. If your product is already authorized, enter the authorization number and the authorization holder for each language. Next is the Importers tab. If your product is imported, select the relevant importers. You can add multiple. If none are needed, proceed to the next tab. In the Other Fields tab, you can add advertising text or other product-related information using drop-down fields. You can also upload logos representing associations, if applicable, and assign them to the product. Multiple logos may be added. If nothing is needed here, click Next Page to access the Font Sizes tab. You can define font sizes manually. Select the side, front, or back, and the label format used. If you want to set sizes manually, uncheck the box and enter the percentage values. If not, keep the checkbox enabled for automatic resizing based on the label editor's settings. Click Next Page to reach the Preview tab. Review all data. If everything is correct, click Save. Your finished product will now appear in the list. You can edit or delete it at any time. If you want to generate a PDF, choose between a version without background or one with the label blank included. Let's generate the label. The preview will show the front and back side.